But here we go. Rev's going to be going up here for our 250 heat race, number 1 of our amateur class. Who's going to be grabbing our whole shot? Who? And who is going to be moving directly to the main event? Who's going to be heading to the LCQ? Couple riders getting all tangled up in turn number 1, but it is the DHF R rider Bliss, but goes down hard early on. That is going to open the door for Kopelman into that number 1 spot, battling it out here. Royal trying to make something happen. McLovin cartwheeling off the side of the track. Descent now trying to charge his way forward, and there's been absolute carnage early on. Tyler on that K4 Racing KTM into that number 3 spot. Descent in 4th.
All right, boys, as you guys can see, we are running in the top 4. I had a really good start to this race. I was feeling good. I was feeling feisty. I pretty much was gelling with this track. This track was super sick, super flowy. It's just this corner right here, all race, well, in the heat and the main event, you're gonna see that I was just having problems with it, dude. I don't know what it was with me and like trying to stick into that rut, but I just couldn't. And I make a tiny bit of a mistake right here. I wasn't doing that all fucking day in practice and qualifying, nothing like that. So that was just, you know, first lap nerves right there, I guess you could say. But yeah, this corner as well to this rhythm section, I was just having problems with the rhythm sections. It was irritating me. I was like, you know what? I'm really good at pretty much the entire rest of this track. Let me just lock it in here. And I should have probably played it safe, to be honest, and just doubled my way into those rhythm sections, just because, like, I know they were faster to triple in or whatever, but I just was having way too much problems. It may have caused a few accidents, but you know, it is what it is. We live and we learn. Looking forward to Birmingham. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna race Birmingham. I might be going to Six Flags, but if I don't end up going, yeah, I'm excited for Birmingham if I don't go to Six Flags. But this race was sick, and we are in 2nd place. Let's get it.
8.5 second lead over the number 2 spot of Descent, who's kind of came into this series trying to make something happen. Is already making a big splash, has the speed, just needs to make sure that he can keep that bike on 2 wheels, and he will have a great race night. MX,
I couldn't say that better myself. I just needed to stay on 2 wheels. Special media was definitely right. I was feeling good. I was feeling really fast on this track. It's just the mistakes I need to clean up. It's just my mistakes. I just gotta clean those things up. I clean those things up, and I'm rocking and rolling with the top dudes. But I was feeling really good, feeling really fast. Yeah, I just needed to keep on 2 wheels, like special media said. We're gonna see what happens in the rest of this heat race. It was super fun, super flowy. Let's see what happens. All right, as you guys can see, I was just making so many mistakes right there in those rhythm sections. They were getting really tough. I already knew right then and there. I was like, okay, this is just a heat race, and I'm already messing up a lot in these freaking rhythm sections. I knew damn well the heat race or the main event was going to be a clusterfuck for me in those rhythm sections, which I should have just game planned for and just doubled my way through there because I was just absolutely getting torched. And I need to figure out those mistakes in the upcoming races that I do end up racing, and we'll be solid. We'll be ready to go.
Now over the number 2 spot of Descent, who's been running really clean here in this heat race.
Yeah, special media, I don't think was watching the whole entire heat race because I just had made a mistake in that the other rhythm section. Yeah, I was feeling really good as I make another little. This whole rhythm section right here, I just completely botch, and it irritated me. Like, I already knew MXBK was gonna be on my ass pretty soon here if I just kept making mistakes. So I was just trying to keep it on 2 wheels at least, even if I was gonna make mistakes. If he was gonna get past me, he's gonna get past me, you know. Maybe he makes some mistakes and maybe I get by him, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens.
Starting to watch the battle unfold here for the number 2 spot. Looks like MXBK gets the main line, goes all the way over, and is going to grab that number 2 spot away over the top of the berm. Able to get the bike right back on track, though. Follows the rules as well. Ethan Dog. Yes, sir. I am talking about Cathy's Creek.
Alright, so I did end up getting passed by MXBK. I was just not feeling confident in these, rhythm sections anymore, and that's just me needing to practice more and get in the lab and really practice in this E-road. But yeah, you're gonna see a little couple things unfold in this heat race here. Yes, sir. MXBK makes a huge mistake, and I am right on the back of him. Right here, I was like, I don't care. I'm going for it. I do not care if I fall. As you can see, I was being a little nice, but yeah, it's just not gonna cut it, buddy. Not gonna cut it.
Fucking dumbass.
One more straightaway to go. He is going to come across the line. We're going to see if there's any cuts involved here. Descent makes his way across in the number 4 spot. Rye actually going to grab the number 3 spot away from Descent. Copeland.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, I ended up getting 4th again in the heat race. I didn't know I had cuts, to be honest with you. I crossed the line in 3rd, but ended up getting 4th due to cuts, and I was irritated as fuck. I was like, no fucking way. I just got 4th again in the heat race like I did last week. And I was like, whatever. I got the main event to worry about, and we're going to see what happens in that motherfucker.
Second board is up. Going sideways. Revs going to the moon. As who is going to be grabbing this number 1 spot here tonight? Revs are up. Gate is down, and we are going racing.
Alright, you gotta just love an MX Bikes start of the race. I was absolutely just getting cooked. I was just so baffled at what just happened. Someone ran in the back of me and caused me to go down. And I was just sitting here like, alright, another fucking back of the pack start. We're sitting about, what, 14th, 15th, somewhere around there. And I was just like, alright, bet. Just pick our way apart this track and just keep it on 2 wheels as much as possible, motherfucker. Alright, so as you guys are going to see, I make a little tiny mistake. I was like, I'm going to go to the inside, be a little safe, and this fucking dumb shit race boy jumps right into me. I don't know who the fuck jumps into the inside like that, but you got to be a complete moron to do that dumb shit. And then I'm just sitting here like, alright, I just got taken out by an idiot. Let me just lock back in, and then I run into another idiot, Ski boy. Hey, how about you get the fuck out the way, buddy? Jesus fucking Christ. And then fucking Race Boy hits me again just to add insult to injury. Fuck you, Race Boy. Fuck you, Ski. I hate you fucking both. See right here, that's called racecraft, knowing how to slow down and give someone else the line that they already have. And some people in this race don't know how to fucking do that.
Really, nigga?
Yep, and then we got Rye being a fucking complete dumbass as well. I don't know what it is with people and being stupid as all hell. I don't know if he made a mistake or what the hell happened, but after that right there, I was like, you know what? People are just not very intelligent, and fuck you, Rye, you fucking bitch.
David battling it out in that 8th and 9th. Descent and Tyler battling for that top 10 position.
All right, so the last few minutes of this race was pretty much me in this same position. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut to me getting to the finish line, and yeah, it was just a quiet, boring race the rest of the race. So we're gonna go ahead and cut to the end here. All right, so we're here on the last lap. This is me just kind of making my way through, trying to get to the finish line. Yeah, I believe MXBK got ejected for doing the inside to inside line. Right here in this section right here, you're supposed to go inside, as I do right here, inside, and you're supposed to go outside. I believe he went inside, and you're not supposed to do that. So he got ejected. That puts me into the 9th position. And yeah, I was just cruising, and yeah, I'm kind of pissed off just because, like, I got the exact same positions as I did last week. The exact positions. 4th in the heat race and 9th in the main event. I did the same thing last weekend, and I'm not happy about it. And I'm kind of irritated that I did that again. So we're going to see what happens when we cross the finish line.
Next rider is going to be looking out for is Rye, actually making a charge on this final lap. Comes across the line in 9th. Does he have cuts, though, as Descent is going to take the number 9 spot away from him.
Yep, 9th place again. I'm pissed off. I'm signing out, dude. Fuck this race. I will catch y'all next week. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.